All right, it is Thursday. The weekend is almost here, and everybody wondering if we can make outdoor plans. What do you think?
Yeah, just think back to the last 2 days. That's what you've got coming for like the next week.
Okay,
Everything's
so
staying the same.
this is so typical San Francisco. Make outdoor plans, bring your layers, you're good.
Yeah, pretty much the same way.
I just did your job.
You did. Pretty much done now, but I've got 2 more minutes to go into some of the nuance. Take a look at the big picture up here. Look what's coming down from way up in the Gulf. If you look at this, you've got this kind of arc in the clouds. There's this general bend up here. And if you follow that, and we can walk this down the coast, that keeps flowing towards us. And that's what's been going on for much of the last almost 2 months. It takes breaks at times, but kind of always keeps falling back into this pattern where you get this continual flow of energy coming our way out of the Gulf of Alaska that's keeping things moving along pretty nicely. And it's also ensuring that we keep our relatively cool temperatures going down here. So let's transition that back to home. I'll show you how this will go. In light of what we just saw, here comes the marine layer tonight. That's pretty much going to take over and fill in the entirety of the bay as we get into tomorrow morning. So we wake up, it's widespread gray once again, and then it'll melt back by the time we get into late morning and early afternoon, and you'll see plenty of sunshine and temperatures that will end up almost exactly where they were today. Let's put those numbers on here. You can pick out which part of the bay most closely resembles your part of it, and you've got a number on it. So you'll be in the upper 70s in the Santa Clara Valley at 78, 74 in Fremont, 83 in Concord, 84 in Livermore. The North Bay is staying cool. You're going to continue to be low to mid 70s up there, and the temperatures, and it has been grayer and it has been somewhat misty as well through that part of the bay over the course of the last 24 hours. You've kept a little bit more of the marine layer going to the point where there's actually measurable precipitation that's been falling up there. A couple hundredths of an inch of rain. It's not like it's major stuff, but it's gotten misty up there. So there's your 7-day. If we want some of the details on the nuances, it might warm up a little bit going into the weekend. We'll be in the mid 80s, and then we'll bring the temperatures back down into the mid and upper 70s from there for the remainder of the week. And as we look at the rest of the 7-day, let's get our bay microclimate on here, and we'll see those temperatures pretty much following the same trend. We'll see those numbers also not budging much either, staying a little bit below average and keeping plenty of the marine layer sticking around throughout the remainder of the next 7 days. That's where the forecast stands for now.